Y'all know what it is? It's the Dollar Guy Yayo Show. Tap in.
Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk.
Good morning, Dollar.
Good morning, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing this great Monday?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I was doing good till, we got up this morning, man. I had looked all over the internet. I saw people in Flint was having. First, let us say rest in peace, and we prayers go out to the family of the young lady who lost her life. And being from Flint, Michigan, it's sad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just sad, yeah. But we'll talk about that in a minute. We get our viewers come in. So what's been up? How was your weekend?
My weekend was busy. I was working hard.
Okay.
You know, it's Backstreet Boys. And anybody that know me know that I bartend here in Las Vegas, and I do football, concerts, Beyonce, Backstreet Boys, the Eagles, you name it. I'm there. From Taylor Swift. I've seen every concert Las Vegas had to offer. But it's a lot of long work of mine. But you know what we've been doing, Dollar? I've been back playing pool. Do you play pool?
Yeah, I love pool.
Oh my God, I love pool. And nobody knows this about me and my sister. We little sharks. See, my dad had a pool table all my life. So we were little sharks, but my grandfather used to teach me how to aim and don't hit. Where, I can bank, how you can make the ball come back to the end of the corner. And I do my banking and everything. But long story short, me and my husband been playing pool, and he been beating me now. Put it like this, the ass whippings I was giving him. He wasn't taking it lightly, so he got on his game tight. Now he just been whooping my ass, and I don't like it because I don't like to lose. But other than that, that's all I got going on. We're just waiting for people to get in here in the comments and get to talking. But I was on Facebook yesterday while I was at work on my free time. And it looked like that 810. I want to give them a shout out for the 810 show. Everybody that performed on positive notes. The feedback was awesome, everybody. It was a good feedback. Shout out to E-Baller, Dayton family, Top Authority, Jake the Flake, Mona OG, and many, Boss Lee,
it was
John Connors, everybody. But they say that was, one of the best shows that Flint, Michigan had in a long time. One of the best shows.
Yes.
And it was a sight to see. I just enjoyed watching it live.
I watched it too and checked it out. It was nice seeing everybody come together.
Yes.
And then to hear that the night had to end like it did with a young lady losing her life, it's sad.
Right.
It's sad. And it's time for Flint, Michigan to do something. Because I'm gonna say this, I'm concerned about Flint, Michigan. I got my daughters there. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about them like a motherfucker. I want to get the hell out of there. Right. My daughter was there yesterday. She said she had just left. She said she left when she saw the older people starting to leave. So that's when she started leaving. And I'm glad that she did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because let me say this too. Being from Flint, Michigan, and then moving down here in Atlanta and going to shit and see how they police, when there's something going on with the city, how the police be there, and the police there, not to do shit because the police show their authority, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, they say in Flint, Michigan last night, the police went out there like that.
Nope.
And it's sad because if the police had been out there like that, them young niggas wouldn't have been out there with them guns. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If the police present, they'd have saw them young niggas with them guns, and it'd have been a different approach to the game. You know what I'm saying? But in Flint, Michigan, for some way, anything that got to do with black folks, the police don't be present. I only been going there for a year and a half, so that's why I can talk about it, because I go back all the time.
Right.
And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Anytime it's something for the black folks, the police don't never be there. You know what I'm saying? When it got something to do for the white people in Flint, shit, there be so many police down there. You ain't even know that Flint had so many police officers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the shit is crazy because these young niggas that study going around here doing all this shit. It's 90 degrees, 100 degrees outside. They got masks and hoods on like they parents. Why is y'all letting these kids, turn that down, why is y'all letting these damn kids leave the house with hoodies and masks on? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The shit don't make no sense.
Right. And it's 100 degrees.
And
It's 90 degrees. And y'all letting y'all kids leave out the house with a hoodie on and a mask. like
it's time for the parents to start being accountable for these little motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going on with your kid. You know if your kid out here carrying a gun and doing all this motherfucking bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for the mayor to step his motherfucking ass up.
Right.
The police.
I'd agree with you 100%, dollars.
And the goddamn police
the mayor to do something.
It's time for y'all to do something. Y'all doing all this talking and ain't nobody coming up with no answer. People was getting shot. I remember I was just down there 2 weeks ago. 17 people got shot in one night. 13 at the outdoor with 4, I think, on Stewart Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when it's enough, it's enough.
Right.
If you little motherfuckers is out here beefing with each other, keep your ass at home. You know? And then they talk about a situation, a solution. It's hard to get a solution with people that lost family members. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People have lost so many motherfucking family members that it's hard to get a solution. The only motherfucking solution you can come up with, you know what I'm saying, is try to put more police on the street to stop this shit while people is out trying to have fun.
Right.
Especially if you know it's something that's doing with the community and the whole city is gonna be out. We should have so many motherfucking police out. It don't make no sense.
Right.
I don't like this shit.
Right.
I woke up this morning mad than a motherfucker, man. That shit's sad.
Somebody's at the door. We got a guest, darling. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Oh, well, I see. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Good morning, Smile.
Hello. I can hear y'all good now.
Good morning. How are
we
you?
just talking about all this shit that, you know, how yesterday was a beautiful day for the city. And then these young motherfuckers get to shooting and the shot that killed the innocent young girl. This shit's sad.
Now, Smiley, my understanding that you went out, hung out yesterday and was at the show.
Yeah.
Can you please just give us a little bit of what happened, what you saw
Hold
was
on.
going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Everything was going good. Downtown, it was just too overpopulated with minors, kids. You know, unparent. Some of them they had no parents with them, and then it was just too congested.
Right.
I feel like they should have had more police down there.
Okay.
You know, to deter a lot of that stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause as soon as I got down there to the Capitol building about 8 o'clock. Before I can get inside the building good, they shooting. You know, crowds running and stuff. That's where I felt they should have shut downtown down and send the kids, you know, get the people from down there.
Right.
You know. But like I said, it was so overcrowded.
They should have sent them damn kids to the house, man.
Yeah, they should have had a curfew and got them from down there. But it was so many people, they probably didn't even have enough police to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But they should have prepared and had more police.
Well, they should have prepared. Yeah, they really should have prepared, especially with all the stuff that's been going on in the city when it comes to crowds and these kids, because there was so many down there, so many,
Mhm.
and it's scary that you might know some of these kids. They out here wilding and doing all this crazy stuff, but you
Right.
can't talk to them.
Hell no,
You know,
can't.
you
Right.
can't talk to them because if they being disrespectful to their parents, what you think they gonna say to a stranger? You
Right.
know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I feel like these parents need to start showing their kids tough love.
You goddamn right.
If you see your child walking around with a hoodie on, smelling like weed, kids, I'm talking about kids, smelling like weed, carrying guns, call the goddamn police on their ass
Man, they need
if
to
you
be-
feel like you can't control them.
They need to be controlled.
Because this stuff is dangerous. It's people my age that really come downtown for the first time in a long time, and they don't want to go back because they don't know what can happen
Hell no,
if the protection ain't there.
Right.
You
And-
know,
And when we talking about kids, I'm hearing that these little YNs was at the age of 12, I mean.
yeah, 12, yeah, between 12 and 18,
Right.
pitiful, man. Pitiful.
and so and that's horrible. That is horrible. You might your kids probably went to school with them, or it might be your nephews, your nieces, or something that's friends with them.
Right.
But it's just out of control, and it's too many young kids losing their life
Too many.
without
man.
even knowing about life because they think this the way it is. It's supposed to be,
And this ain't
and
how it's supposed to be.
it don't. Life don't go like this. I didn't did a lot of stuff when I was younger, and made it up out of it because I know the consequences that come with this.
So you know,
And these kids ain't making it to prison. They only going straight to the cemetery.
so
Right.
Smart,
You know,
Smart,
and it's a lot of these families tired of that.
can
They
you
tired
hear-
of waking up, have to burying their kids or hearing somebody else's kids lost their life over senseless stuff.
Right.
But it's a lot of these parents that be with the bullshit with these kids.
Right.
Ain't no way in the world my child gonna walk up in my house smelling like weed, carrying a gun, and,
No
and,
way.
and hanging out with some jokers that ain't even trying to do nothing with themselves.
You goddamn right.
Everybody playing video games and smoking weed and on bullshit all day long.
No.
Hell no.
But see, Smiley,
Huh?
so you know, as us being black men, what is you think that we could do? What solution that you think that we could do to try to help these young black kids?
We need to reach as many as we can.
You're right.
We need to have some type of community forum to draw them in, the kids in, and lecture them
Yes.
about the good and the bad that they placing themselves in when they living that life.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
But the whole key is we might not reach 100. We might only reach 10 out of 100.
That's good.
But we got to try as a community
Right.
because it's a lot of us black men coming home from prison and been in a situation some of these young boys putting themselves into.
Right.
Yes.
Instead of being their friends, be their mentors. I
Yes.
used to talk to kids in my old neighborhood. They called me Mr. Reggie. I used to have them come down to my house, talk to them, tell them to stay out of stuff. They see me right now. They run up to me, give me a hug. Hey, Mr. Reggie, I miss you. Woo, woo, woo. You know,
Yeah.
they just these kids really need to be loved. A lot of these kids, parents don't even tell them they love them. They
Sure
first
don't.
motherfucker, what the fuck you doing laying around doing, woo, woo, you know, cussing them out and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why majority are so angry and lost, you know. But it had to be a community of men, strong black men, and set up some type of forum where the kids be at to bring them in and sit them down and talk to them.
And
You know, yeah, they could show more pictures of people getting killed, pictures like that.
yeah.
They could take them down to the county jail or out to the prison of guys who ain't never coming home at the same age as them and show them this what happened.
Yes.
You
And
know,
you know who I think need to do it? I don't think
Who?
it need to be no pastors. I don't think it need to be no police.
no,
No, I think it need to be men, OGs from the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I just said. People who really live that life and then change their ways.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
these young boys don't even know what they doing. Y'all get out here, you shoot and kill somebody, you going to jail for the rest of your life. And then you to kill somebody, they gone.
Yeah.
I think the community, it's time for the community motherfuckers to stop trying to make money and doing everything for money. The promoters, the club owners, motherfuckers need to come together, especially if it's men, and come together and get these young boys together, man. And don't do this shit for Facebook. Don't do this shit for social media. Do this shit from your motherfucking heart.
Because this generation of kids ain't gonna be here 20 years from now, the way they going.
Right.
They is not gonna be here. And it's just so sad when you look through obituary seeing 13, 14,
That's
18, sad. You know, kids, these babies.
Crazy.
You know, it's just so sad and stuff. But the community got to come together and show these kids what I feel like the old school tough love, and talk to them, not in a bad way, but talk to them, let them know, I love you. You could do better. You just got to be put in a situation, you know, get away from that. That ain't the life y'all want. I know some jokers right now sitting in the county jail call me talking about, I'm tired, I wish I would have listened and all that. Yeah. This shit is no game now. This is real life.
Let me ask you this right here, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the shit is so far gone in Flint, Michigan, that it can't be saved?
No, it ain't nothing never too far gone. It's just you gotta put in the work.
Right.
Like I said, we might only could save 10 out of 100. But that 10 might could save another 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People that lost their brothers, their loved ones.
Yeah, all that.
They is not trying to hear that, man. You know.
Yeah, he's saying they're out for revenge.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that. In other words, you talking about the cycle gonna continue. We got to figure out how to break that chain, though.
We got to break the cycle, man. We got to
these
young guys and let them know we all are lost.
See what they got to do besides do better education. They got to get them better opportunities when it comes to jobs. Yeah. They got to feel like they winning when it come to work. Then they won't think about getting off in these streets and doing that type of life.
Yeah.
See, they feel like they so what's the word? They don't have nothing, ain't nothing out here to offer them but bull. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, idle mind is the devil playground. With, you know how that shit go. But anyway, yeah, and that's what they doing. They need some type of strong job where they feel like they making some money to take them away from that street life. You know.
Right.
But,
I was listening to reading a post a young lady put out. She said all the show concerts that they had yesterday down there, all the music wasn't positive. They say they got all these kids down there only rapping about drugs.
But the concert wasn't a problem. I was there.
Yeah.
The concert wasn't a problem. It was what's going outside before the concert. People fail to realize. Oh, see, I didn't see the outside concert. You talking about the outside concert? I didn't see none of that.
Inside, yeah. Everybody had a good time in there.
Yeah.
They said that the lady was saying that people need to start being accountable. Because let me tell you this what's going on in the world. And this just ain't going on in Flint, Michigan. It's all over the world. These young is out here killing, man.
Yeah.
And they killing for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, that music, sitting there smoking this weed and popping them pills, and they already come from a broken home. So they feel like they ain't got nothing to lose.
And what people don't understand is this right here. Music and television is a form of voodoo.
Yeah.
If you listen to this shit over and over and over and over again, and watch this shit over and over and over again, you're going to believe that's how life supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It got to be sometime. It got to be somewhere where it's time.
Some accountability.
It's got to be liability to the people who putting everything out. Ain't no positive shit coming out no more, man.
No more.
I'm gonna blame that all on music either, Dollar, because it's not let me just use, I'm just throwing a group out there. The Dayton family ain't raising my children. Yes,
Right.
the music is out there, but it's still my responsibility to raise my children. And
Y'all remember when rap first came out and your mama and them say, turn that off.
right.
You know, and most of our rap growing up, it was positive rap.
Positive.
But the point I'm making is it's just like this music now. You could turn on the radio and hear them talk about sex, killing, and everything. When it used to be that used to be a censored music and all that. But now, even the parents, they so much off into these young folks' music, everybody in the car bouncing their head. Listen to the same, you know, and so the influence there.
Right.
So if you see your mama or daddy okay with this music, I can listen to the music too. But the difference is, it's more a bad influence on the youngster because they really believe they can live that life.
Yes.
Right.
You know.
Parents let them listen. Like we had to sneak to listen to certain music.
Yeah.
But we know the difference. We know it ain't nothing.
Kids don't gotta sneak. His daddy gonna let him listen to the baby and little baby in him.
But you gotta understand this too, Andrew. It's a difference. We know that music ain't nothing but a form of it's just entertainment.
Right.
These kids these days is so much influenced by the shit. They want to dress like these rappers. They want to be like these rappers. They want to do everything. They want to pop. They think it's cool drinking. They think it's cool drinking syrup.
Right. But it's a little bit more calculated too, because look at these record companies. The record companies that's promoting and stuff, they got a lot of stocks in the prison. Don't you think this is what they're promoting for us, for the black men to lock them up? They're promoting these rappers and this gangster stuff. They the ones putting it out there.
But
they
it's still just
this shit on the radio. So this is what they want us to do, these little young YNs to do, so they can put them in jail and make more money off the prison. All this shit is calculated.
I was watching the thing the other day, and this white man said on the thing, he said, black folks we don't gotta do nothing, sit back now. Black folks killing each other.
Yeah, that's what the KKK is saying.
And it's for real out here.
Right.
Like, people know I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You know when your kid is out doing wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When is the parents gonna start being accountable?
Right.
For real. Parents these days don't want to be parents. They want to do everything but be.
They want to be friends.
You know
right. They want to be friends.
And then with the mayor and all that going on in the city, y'all know the 810 day was gonna have a lot of black people downtown. Why? And the mayor, and you as a black man, the mayor, why the fuck when you sit there and have as much security as you can have down there, so your black people won't even look bad like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The shit pitiful.
Exactly. Well, Smiles, I appreciate you coming on for us today and joining in.
I was trying to hear y'all better. I don't know why my speaker ain't loud on this phone. You see, I went and put on some headphones.
Okay, yeah.
Then I look like y'all. I look professional like y'all. Y'all all got on. Oh no, you ain't got on the headphone, Mickey.
No, I got on the mic right here. I ain't got no.
Okay.
I only do it. Everybody know I'm deaf. I need my speaker.
Yeah, man. I think that it's got more to do with the parents. It's so bad, man. Parents don't.
Oh yeah, like they said, it start at home. It start at home.
Yeah.
Because these kids don't even have to worry about peer pressure no more because they could do so much stuff in the house.
Yeah.
Kids. I remember it was a time where you couldn't even walk in the house smelling like cigarettes without your mom and them getting on you.
Right.
These kids just come through the house smelling like weed. He probably even have a blunt rolled up. And you know what the parents say? Let me hit that. Let me see what you got. You know, and say, what the hell you walking through my house with that for? You know?
Right.
They walk around with a gun on their hip. The parents know they got the gun and stuff. They don't hide stuff no more.
Right.
You know,
man, I can have. You know, when we grew up, you can have a motherfucker gun in your house. Your mom, you had to hide that bitch outside.
Hell yeah.
Smiley.
Hell yeah.
You had a gun, you get your ass whooped.
Smiley, Dollar. Do you mind if I get a little deeper before you get locked? Get off. explain to these YNs that never been to jail or prison how life is once they get behind that wall on that stupid shit. Because as a black woman, I know I need to go ahead and make it clear. Listen to young guys, because a lot of guys do a lot of things to impress women. I hate to say it, put it out there. Some of the things has to do with trying to impress. And I done seen it where you go to jail, that woman gonna be gone and got a new baby daddy in 3-4 years tops. Like, and you sit over here trying to impress, and that ain't cute. And I want these young guys to know this shit ain't cute behind them walls. So can you just give them a little bit of more what goes on behind the walls, so that way they understand this ain't no real game. Take it from someone that been behind the walls.
You gotta go through a structure, a mental structure when you in prison.
Right.
From you was getting up doing what you want to do 6 months ago to somebody lock up, go eat. You can't go eat. You can't come out.
Right.
That's just the officers.
Right.
You can't go over here. You out of place. You ain't getting no visit. Your family members then basically cut you off. You ain't getting no visits. Your friends been cut you off. You ain't getting no money. So now you got to befriend or get on some slick shit to survive in there.
Right.
You might run into a predator, a sexual predator that might turn you out, give you everything that you think you need in there, but turn you out, and you be turned into a punk.
Right.
You know, and ain't nobody in there to hold your hand to save you. Mama gone because she can't come back there with you.
Right.
You know,
They need to know this.
Or you might get caught up with the wrong fellas. You come to prison with a 1 to 5 and end up doing a 10 extra years.
Right.
You know, trying to survive in there off of dumb shit.
Right. I saw that happen. You supposed to be 10 years, you do 7 years.
Yeah, don't let this TikTok and Facebook stuff fool you when they be posting picture of jail, because ain't none of it fun. Damn, Omar calling.
All right, tell Omar I said what's up. If you can't,
all right, I sure enough will. I wish he could join. I wish he could join in on this conversation.
lock him, bring him in, and put him on the thing so he can join this conversation. You can put it on speaker.
You're gonna have to show me. Damn, he hung up talking. You're gonna have to show me how to get into where he could join it, because he a perfect example. He a perfect example of how shit can go bad, and shit has been bad for him for 31 years.
Right.
You know,
Been locked up for 31 years.
Off of dumb shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
we get Omar on the next one, but we really need these YNs to hear these stories.
Yeah,
they need to hear. That's why I tell you this. For all these parents who got these young motherfuckers who think they gangster, take them and put them in the bathroom for 24 hours.
Yeah.
With no phone, no nothing. Make them stay in that motherfucker. You feed them a sandwich through the goddamn door.
Yeah.
I guarantee they can't handle it.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Well, thank you.
All they could do is look out that window and say, "Why I'm in here?"
Right.
You know.
I'm telling you. It got to be a solution, man.
Yeah.
You know, I feel this as black men is our job to try to stop, to help these young. We got to try to step in. See,
right.
Yeah.
Both of us got to come together as all OGs and uncles and fathers. Motherfuckers need to come together, man, and try to stop this shit what's going on with these young niggas. They doing too much nonsense killing.
Right.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Not
it happened. Like
it's just sad waking up every day or every other day, a child or innocent person then got this dead over nothing.
Right. And a mother shouldn't have to go through that, and a father or a grandmother.
No, should nobody have to go through
it. That's hard.
Yeah.
But thank you, Smile. You got it. Go ahead.
Smile. Was you down there Saturday night when they had all the shit down there for the white folks?
No. Last night was the first time I've been downtown. Really, actually out downtown was yesterday in a long time. Mm-hmm. Yep, I done drove through there, but no, I wasn't out Saturday night. No, but I hope somebody listening that could put a real forum together, and we could come together, because I come and speak, and we all just come together and get with these young men
I'll come back to Flint and speak to
and try to deter them from the bullshit.
Right.
Like with the gun buybacks, they need to offer something else with the buyback because they got to get them guns out their hands.
Right.
You know, it's too scary. You can't even be in the neighborhoods. You can't even be in the neighborhoods chilling without worrying if some kids gonna come through there shooting.
Parents got to start going in these kids' rooms.
That's why I said they got to show them that tough love.
And why they little ass sleep too, going in their room, taking all them goddamn guns, taking them.
But you know what's so sad though? A lot of these parents are scared of their kids.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah, they scared.
I had a man told me he don't fuck with his son because he's scared of. I said, how the hell you scared of your fucking son, man?
Man, I heard the same thing. I had a grown man.
Ain't no, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm not
motherfucking way.
I'm not scared of my kids.
Hell no.
I'm in a wheelchair, so I'm gonna fight for mine. You got to fight for yours. You know.
My son ain't walking around with no motherfucking gun.
No, mine ain't neither.
No, I'm gonna let a motherfucker be known. Now, my older son, he grown. He gonna have a gun on him because he better have one on to protect himself. But my young son, he ain't gonna be near no gun. It better not come nowhere with no gun. Can't be in my house with no niggas that I don't know.
Yeah, especially that. Especially that.
Certain things in my motherfucking house. My kids ain't gonna do it.
No, but that's because you have structure. You have structure and discipline, and they know you not their friend, you their daddy.
Right.
You know, it's a big difference. It's a way. That's like when the kids come to my house, the first thing they do, hey, Mr. Reggie, how you doing, Mr. Reggie? They come in and shake my hand because that's what I done taught them to do.
Yeah.
Don't come up in here like, what's up, man? How you, nigga? I ain't your motherfucking boy. You know. Yeah. I ask them how they doing, give them a hug, all that.
Right.
But yeah. Well, it was good talking, and hopefully, hopefully something come up.
I call you the counselor, the wise man. Thank you for coming
now you done put me on the big stage now.
Yeah, go ahead and get the counselor on the big stage.
You know, the ones that know me, I like to do one-on-one sessions in private, you know.
All right. Have a good one. Send Omar our love.
Yeah, I will.
And we need him on the show.
All right, Nikki. I'll holler at you too, big dog.
All right, my nigga love.
Yep.
All right, Dollar is back, me and you. That was a good conversation.
Hey, we're gonna put a link up there in case anybody.
I already put the link up there. If anybody else want to come on in, it is a link. We got 15 more minutes before we start logging off. But Dollar, it's just we got to do better because it's the thing is about Flint. People give it such a bad reputation, but it's such a beautiful place.
Man, I love Flint, Michigan, man.
We love Flint. Flint is so beautiful, and we don't want to sit up here and advertise about what's going on in Flint because, you know, it's homeowners in Flint. We don't want people property value going down because we always have to talk about this negative stuff, but
I got property value in Flint too. Shit,
we got property, and
I don't give a fuck about that.
It's a beauty. It's a beautiful city, is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. But at the same time, the shit that's going on, and this shit been going on for years and years, and it just ain't getting better.
No, it ain't.
It ain't getting better.
And it's sad. And then people always want to get on and talk bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. Let's talk about what we can do to help these young motherfucking kids.
Right, because they're growing these prisons. They're growing it on purpose. If you pull up prison stocks, they doing $400 or $500 a share right now.
They building a prison right now. A new prison get built every year because they setting it up for blacks and Mexicans to go to jail.
Yeah.
And poor whites. They want them out of there too. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad what keep going on in the city. And this shit been going on for years.
Right.
You know, this ain't just no new thing. For the last, I want to say 10 years, 10 years, it's been out of hand with the killing with these young niggas. They killing women and kids like a motherfucker.
Right.
You know, I remember we grew up, man, we can have beef with a motherfucker, man. Ain't nobody gonna, if a nigga saw you with your mama kid or your girl, They hit a nigga with the deuce sign. They gonna let a nigga know they see him. They gonna give each other the nod, but a nigga gonna go on about his business. These days,
Right.
and
They
damn
don't.
sure when no nigga gonna get to shooting downtown where everybody at.
Right. Man, I seen a video where some girls and guys was fighting and a dude just jump in and just hit the kid, kick the kid.
I saw that too. That was pretty.
Yeah, it's just they don't give it like babies. Like you hit a baby. You first of all, woman, why you got your baby and fighting? But it's terrible. And you know what? Somebody in the comments said they all on that lean, that damn pharmaceutical drug.
They on that Mexican lean and they on the fake Percocets.
Oh yeah.
You know they need to get off them goddamn drugs. And let me
Yeah, they want them drugs, definitely.
100 degrees, and you start seeing these young niggas outside in hoodies and masks. The police need to come take their little bitch ass to jail. Cause what the fuck you got a hoodie and a mask on? And it's 100 degrees outside.
Right.
The police should come escort them from anywhere they at. Like y'all can't be down here. See,
Well, they just don't need it. They just need to ban it. Like, no.
I usually smoke weed today, but talking about this shit, I ain't gonna smoke no motherfucker.
You don't even want to smoke no weed. You don't even want them to see you smoking the weed.
Hell no, because we need to get these goddamn kids together, man.
Oh
See.
man, but just know for the city, we praying for everybody. Dollar, anything you got to say, because it's sad, and I don't even want to just dwell on it. It's
Well,
sad.
what I wanted to talk about too was your girl, Cash Doll.
Oh, how we go? What? I saw that.
You left that nigga already,
Yes,
man.
down. Oh my God.
Man, I cried laughing when I saw that shit.
The grass wasn't greener on the other side.
Man, listen, that's why you don't put relationships on social media. That shit don't make it, man.
And keep it off social media,
Man,
man.
that shit ain't made it what? They ain't been together 3-4 months, have they?
Yeah, about, yep. Once you put that relationship on social media, it's done. Like, I won't do it.
When I saw that shit, I was like, they had a post up. I'm like, that's what she get. They was like, she left him. So what? That's what you get. You don't be promoting like a motherfucking nigga, all this and that. You ain't gonna be with him.
Right.
I don't understand why these women go around promoting a nigga like this my new baby, this, and they ain't gonna be together. That shit don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, these women promote niggas and it be somebody else's man.
Man, that shit don't be making no
You
sense.
promote him like, bitch, you know he married. You just promoting him, you poor thing. Poor thing. No. But it's no, but you know what it is? They can't keep people out their business. It's just, the social media life. And
But
this
you gotta
social
think about this,
media
yeah, when you put any-
relationships.
When you put anything on social media, you want people in your business.
Right. You want them in your business. You want to
For
be
real. Anything that you put online, that's why I be telling people, why you get mad when you put something online? Talk about mind your business. Bitch, I was minding my business before I read your comment.
right.
You know?
Yeah, and it's
Now you
yeah.
don't want me to say nothing.
And the thing is, people will have you looking stupid. You know,
Man, I don't even blame it on people no more. I blame it on people. I don't even blame it on other people. You gotta people need to take their own self, style
and hold themselves accountable.
Self-accountable.
Right.
Motherfuckers need to hold their own self accountable, man.
Mhm.
You make your own self look like a fool.
Yeah.
For real.
Mhm. Until somebody put a ring on it, you won't get post. You get treated like a cousin. You don't get close until somebody put a ring on your finger.
Even when you marry, you don't put all your business out there in the street.
And I ain't putting it on there. And I'm married. And all you see my husband is in the story. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's a secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding it or anything, but it's monitoring spirits. Remember we were talking about that?
Yeah.
People be watching, like you were saying about the music that you listen to. People be watching you and praying bad on you.
Yeah.
I'm not putting no, man, please. Where I come from, no. And they watching everything you doing and just monitoring and wishing and praying bad on you. I don't put all of my business on social media. I'm here to talk about it. I ain't here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about it. And that ain't it to put my business on it. What else you got going on, Dollar?
Nothing. I just wanted to get on here and talk about these kids and talk about Flint, Michigan, because We need to do something about this, man. We need to come together as young black men. We don't need the mayor. We don't need no fake ass preachers. We don't need none of that shit. It need to be OGs, niggas that street niggas from the hood that been in jail. He need to be motherfuckers who can sit there and tell these kids that I'd have been through the same thing you going through. You hand down the wrong road. There's only two roads you're gonna go to, and that's life or death. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Exactly.
And they need to be some motherfuckers who they look up to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a motherfucking community get together with all the men. Fuck the social media. And don't nobody need to put this shit on social media. You need to be men just talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to do shit for social media. Fuck that. Let's do this shit for the city to save these kids.
Right. Let's do it for the kids.
Yeah.
Let's save them. We got to save our youth. We got to do something and if you got any ideas, leave it in the comments. And next week when me and Dollar come back on, we're going to be going over other things and talk about it, but leave it in the comments and ideas. What do y'all think?
And let me tell you another thing before we got here about these establishments.
Okay.
When there's something big like this going on, man, we need to all start. We need to start being our own police in our own goddamn area.
Yeah, like the Guardian Angels. Yeah.
There need to be a group of men, and we all have, and you have security shirts on, and you walk around there and secure that shit. And once you see something going on bad, everybody got radios and call each other over there. Look, man, we got these young niggas over here with guns. Make them get from over there. We got to start being our own motherfucking security because the police and the mayor and all them don't give a fuck about what happened to the black community.
Right.
For real. It's time that the men of the community start being men of the community. And what I mean by that, start standing up, man, and talking to these young kids, man. Shit. Right. Y'all niggas act like y'all scared of these little young ass, whole ass young niggas, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. Like they scared of these little hoe niggas. These niggas is some hoes. They ain't doing nothing but shooting guns. Once you take them guns out their hand, most of them is little kids, little bitches.
Right. Sad. All right, Dollar, anything else you got to say before we go?
Stop the goddamn violence.
Stop the violence. Yeah. Stop the violence. Look, we love y'all. We're praying for the city.
We want y'all to like and share this shit.
Like and share. And once again, congratulations to the 810 show because it was still a beautiful success and everybody that put it together.
Shout out to E-Baller and his team.
E-Baller and the team.
And, you know, ID, Jake, and
Gemini, Ramona, OG, Top Authority.
Top Authority, 8Baller, MJG. Shouts out to everybody, man. And let's do better, Flint, Michigan. We love y'all. We out this
We love y'all. Peace.
Y'all know what it is? It's the Dollar Guy Yayo Show. Tap in.
Let's talk. 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 So we gon' talk